Hey everybody, I'm Jugan, the coordinator and team captain of the University of Hawaii Collegiate Star League team, and with us today is our great observer Tenza and our two players, Takeiteasy, a Grandmaster Protoss player, and TheSurgeon, a high-level Masters player, who are both on the University of Hawaii Collegiate Star League team for the 2011-2012 season. This is just a practice match on dual site, but it should be a good one. To be honest, I haven't played very many games on dual site, so this is quite a new one for me, but we do have two Zelnaga watchtowers that kind of reveal some important points in the map, so I believe we will see Takeiteasy holding those watchtowers as much as possible because I know he loves map control and he loves standard solid builds. So we do have TheSurgeon spawning in the bottom left and Takeiteasy spawning in the top right. I know that there's a depot going down next to the command center, so no wall off for TheSurgeon. I wonder what he's going to open with. Maybe some 2 racks pressure? We'll see. Looks like we have some technical difficulties from Takeiteasy, but that happens. Vehicle of technology speech. Things will happen if you're relying on technology. But yeah, everything seems standard outside of the supply depot next to the command center. We do see the racks going down close to the ramp. This is pretty normal if you're not going to wall off. So I expect gas to go down on 13, and maybe we'll see a second racks follow up the first racks shortly. I doubt we'll see a fast expansion because Surgeon did not wall off his ramp. There is a gas going down, and Takeiteasy is sending out a scout on 13, or sorry, on 14. But generally you see a scout going out about this time for both players because it is a 2-player map and the distances aren't that long, so you can get away with going with your scouting slightly slower than normal. Standard gateway is almost done for Takeiteasy. He is just starting gas mining with his probe, so I expect we'll see some kind of 1-gate robo play, maybe even I'm sure we'll see some kind of either 1-gate robo or 1-gate expand. I expect that Takeiteasy will be getting that warp gate out as soon as possible. No second racks down for TheSurgeon, and no wall off either, so I wonder what exactly he's doing. Orbital's almost finished. Tech Lab going down. Maybe we're going to see some kind of Reaper opening, although it is kind of a slow Reaper at that, so maybe we might see fast stim. Who knows? SCB going down the ramp. I wonder what that's for. Is he building command center? No golds, TheSurgeon exclaims, and makes a command center, so that is kind of interesting. Maybe what he intended to do was to throw down that command center and then make a bunker at the choke to hold off any early pressure. That's also something you can get away with. Usually the timing goes, you're able to throw down a bunker and stick a marine inside just before the stalker gets to your base, which is just enough to hold it off, but it looks like we're going to see a marauder instead, but Surgeon is supply blocked for now. Concussive shells are being researched. That stalker just popped out, and I hope that marauder starts building soon because Surgeon might be in some trouble if that stalker gets across the map fast enough, because that initial stalker can be really deadly, but you know, I think Surgeon will be fine. So yeah, we do see a 1-gate robo for Takeiteasy. Second gas was taken while we were analyzing Surgeon's play, and yeah, 1-gate robo into expand is what I'm expecting. It's a very solid standard build that Takeiteasy likes to make. He does throw down that pylon next to his ramp, so that is indicative of an expansion soon. So that stalker not really doing anything, just kind of chilling out, walking around the map. I expect it's going to find its way to the watchtower eventually. Reactor going down for Surgeon, so maybe we're going to see some kind of pressure off of 2 raxes. Orbital command warping in the natural. Takeiteasy just throwing down that Nexus. I believe he did force field the ramp to stop that SCV from getting in, and you know that's actually a huge deal because instead of revealing the information to your opponent by letting that SCV in, Surgeon's gonna have to waste a scan if he wants to find out anything. But yeah, whoa, fast Colossi, because we do see a robotics bay going down for Takeiteasy. Sorry, I'm used to calling it a support bay because that's what it was in Brood War. Four Raxes going up for Surgeon. This is quite interesting. I'm not too sure about this kind of play. We do see the Engineer bay going down. One style I'm particularly fond of is going some kind of 3 Rax expand with a fast Engineering bay, because you get the detection up to stop the DTs, and you can get fast upgrades. And I really like upgrading the army, especially against Protoss forces, because they do like to get some sort of fast armor in order to hinder the damage from the Marines. 2 more gateways are just being warped in now by Takeiteasy. Third one is almost finished. I expect to see Colossi production sometime soon. Factory now just going down for the Surgeon. This is going to be kind of risky because Takeiteasy is going to get those Colossi out quite quickly, and there is no starport up for Surgeon. That means there's not going to be any medevacs, there's not going to be any Vikings, and those Colossi are going to tear apart that Bio Ball. We do see a second Engineering bay just finished for Surgeon, and a Ghost Academy going up. To really utilize the second Engineering bay, you need to throw down that armory quite soon. Fast 1-1 upgrades going down for Surgeon. I wonder if he's going to go for some kind of timing push with the Ghost, but I just hate to say it, but the Colossi are going to hard counter this timing push, because Colossi will rip apart Marines quite easily, and the Marines don't have combat shields right now. Their combat shields is not being researched, so I won't be surprised if Takeiteasy is going to crush any sort of timing push using a Bio Ball without Vikings and without medevacs. Reactor is being built on the factory, and I suspect that he's going to switch it over to that starport he just started building. But you know, it's going to be kind of late. He did get up his third and fourth gas geysers in his natural quite late, and that's kind of rough, because you've got a Ghost Academy up, you've got 2 Engineering bays up, and you've got a starport with a reactor on the way. So you're going to be, you know, pretty gas starved. I mean, you don't have, Surgeon's researching the cloak for ghosts, but he doesn't have any ghost building. And those ghosts, even though the gas cost got lowered, they're still quite expensive. Coupled with the fact that you're going to have to make at least, 3 to 4 medevacs, and then once you scout the Colossi, you're going to have to make some Vikings. That's a lot of gas, folks, and you know, those 2 Engineering bays are, you know, require a lot of gas if you really want to effectively use that. And plus, he doesn't have the armory built, so I mean, maybe he's just not planning on taking the time to get the +2/+2 on his Bio Ball and just going for the straight up timing push. The combat shields are being researched for Surgeon, while Takeiteasy is just kind of chilling, playing standard. Scan does go down, sees that Colossi walking across the base, and so he knows what's up now. Takeiteasy is going for his very standard gateway army coupled by these fast Colossi. Takeiteasy is a huge fan of getting a lot of sentries, and let me tell you folks, you've got to be perfect with your ghosts when you're fighting a lot of sentries, because if you don't get your EMPs off on those sentries, they will force field your army, and when you're coupled with Colossi, they're going to just wreck your bio army. I mean, it's just going to be no contest. It's going to be a slaughter, and you know, you're just going to be crushed. And so you've got to micro those ghosts quite perfectly. We do have a total of 5 gateways for Takeiteasy, and he's pulling way ahead in supply here. I think I mean, the harvester count is only 59 to 52, but I mean, Takeiteasy's macro is I mean, impeccable. And not only that, but I think we have to also take into account that the 2 Engineering bays, the Ghost Academy, the cloak research has taken a lot away from the food count of the Surgeon, and our army is just going down for the Surgeon. But I mean, like I was saying earlier, teching will take a toll on your food, especially if you're getting upgrades at the same time. While Takeiteasy's army is 0-0 and Surgeon's is 1-1, I mean, he's got Colossi, plain and simple. And I mean, he has Stalkers to soak up a lot of damage for those Colossi. So this is going to get really ugly. Takeiteasy is pushing across the map. His observer was able to scout around earlier. Surgeon's trying to expand now, which is a smart move in my opinion, but I mean, it's just coming at the wrong time, because Takeitaisy's timings are just so perfect. I think Surgeon has to get his Ghost out on the front line to initiate the EMPs, because if he doesn't do that, then Takeiteasy's going to have free reign with the sentries and be able to force field however and whenever he wants. There's only 2 medevacs out. There's only 2 Vikings out. 2 more Vikings are on the way, but Surgeon just doesn't have the army to deal with this, I feel. And we're going to see the push coming in quite soon. Takeiteasy's ramping it up, warping in another batch of stalkers before he goes in, and we see the Guardian Shield go up, and oh man, those ghosts get a nice AP out, but doesn't hit all the sentries, and huge force was going down. Colossi are going to rip apart the Bio army, and this is no contest. The army of the Surgeon is just melting, and I think we're going to see a GG anytime soon here. I mean, when you're playing a Grandmaster player like Takeiteasy, you've got to expect these timings to come, especially if you have Colossi. You've got to be on top of your information. You've got to be top of your scouting. And man, I mean, like I said earlier, you're going to see the GG and the Colossi just wipes up that army. And yeah, thanks for joining us for this game. If you want to check out our other games, go to www.youtube.com/user/CSL Hawaii and check out our forums at forum.uhmstarcraft.tk. Thanks for joining us.